Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 108. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on October 20th, 2024. I hope you enjoy the video. In infinity ponds where you can't see the surround from in the ponds, it looks like it goes on forever. I'm not sure we'll have the space for that. It's only like a 16 block diameter there, so I'm not sure we'll have like the space to make that illusion happen. Whoops. Well, it'll be happening here anyway. It's fine. Whoops, I meant to actually dig this. It doesn't need to be very big at all. I think I might need to see what an infinity pond looks like before I really understand it. Alright, I think this is our last bay to go through. Yeah, we're almost at the end here. For now. We will have to dig out more later, but that'll be chore stream fodder. Ow. I meant that. It was on purpose, I swear. Dig this out this way. I'll make a bit of a stair here at the end so we can get up and down without too much trouble. So we'll come out like 2 more blocks here. And this one we'll just dig up here. And then here, we'll just dig out the gravel. Now I have the gravel for the top. Actually, the gravel on top is conglomerate gravel. This is sandstone, so it would look different. Infinity Pool is the name. Okay. Oh, it just means that the water flows off the edge. Okay, I gotcha. You know, we could do that. We could have like water coming off the edges of this whole thing up here. I'd still want to have like a place to walk and do things up there. But that could be a cool idea. Maybe not a full infinity pool like you're envisioning, but something similar-ish would be kind of fun to do. All right, let's dig this rock out of here now. So the central channel is going to be 6 blocks wide. Yeah, 6 blocks wide and 1 block deep. So we'll be able to leave, well, except for this gravel here, we'll have this be sort of a walkway here, but then these 6 will be sunk into the ground by 1 block. Now, fortunately, I don't think the quarry mod will be much help here. We could try it, though. It's probably... it might not be slower, actually. It might actually be faster. But at least we also get to keep the goods. Let's try it. I think we have the stuff for it. Let's actually drop you in here. You in there. Grab these bad boys. Let's see what we got. Oh, and actually, we could actually start it down here. Oh, okay. Let's try this. bust this out. Alright, we're going to do... I guess we'll... Does it have to be square? I don't know. This is an opportunity to test whether you can quarry less than the maximum. You can. Yeah, you can. I already know that. 3, 4, 5, 6. What I don't know is if a single block is valid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let's hammer these in. Do I have the hammer? I don't. It's up in the bin. Come here, hammer. There you are. These aren't very space efficient for storing blocks, but it's just nice to be able to get the useful material out of it. Well, it's going, so... It is nicer to have this rather than just a bajillion small sandstones that I have no use for. Hey, look at that. Alright. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And actually what we'll do is in here, we'll come in here and we'll actually do the full... Oh, we can't. Never mind. Oh, I'm starving. Always gets me. Red meat stew with olive and pomegranate. Okay. Not too shabby. Alright, so we'll just do them like this, and then I'll probably just chop this back with the pickaxe. That really gets to be a certain level of not worth it if it's a single line there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this quarrying from mod, asks Nick? Yes, it is. This is from the Stone Quarry mod. The definition of edge case, yeah, pretty much is. So you can just do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think once we get to digging out parts of the temple, we'll want to consider using this mod too. Again, for the speed and to preserve the materials and our tool durability and so on. So I'll have to think about that and keep that in mind as we build and excavate, especially. So let's go ahead and we're going to break this down just like this. That says you wouldn't be surprised if you saw the Stone Quarry mod be made part of their base game. I could see that. It almost... It feels like it's too good for what Tyrant would permit. I could see a much more limited version where maybe... gosh, I don't know. How would he do that? Because Tyrant seems to have a certain amount of payment that you have to provide for whatever convenience you're going to get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so what I mean is like to get into this mod, you just need copper. And these guys never wear out. All you're paying for is hammer durability and the chisel durability when you go to remove the blocks. So you're not actually out exploring and in contact with the stone that long. In a matter of 30 seconds to a minute, I can have 343 stone ready to go. And I can pack my inventory with so many of those. It's ridiculous. I could kind of see him saying, hey, you know what? Let's allow it. But maybe bronze is where you start, and the bronze gets you a 3x3 max, whereas right now it's copper. Or I could see even going and saying, okay, iron, we'll start at iron. Iron gets you 4x4x4, and steel gets you 5x5x5. And maybe once we get, like, I don't know, if there's a titanium steel coming out, maybe that would get you to 6x6x6. So it wouldn't be as crazy. It would still be a lot faster than traditional quarrying in Vintage Story. But I think the current implementation is probably too generous for Tyron's general design philosophy. It didn't go as far back as I wanted it to, but that's fine. Get that. We'll just do like this. We'll have to make a little row of dirt or something. I can also see like a percentage chance that the splitter plugs break. So like every now and then you got to replace one. I would want that to be a real low chance though. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here is this, the very bottom row is going to stay as sandstone. And this ledge will as well. Let's go ahead and we're going to dig. Let's go dump this stuff off first, actually. I will just stack the slabs we have outside here. You know what? I think we're going to put these guys in here. Okay, so slabbage. Well, I've got a new one that'll bother Ryuga. It's a Vintage Story skibbity crossover called Slabbity Toilet. Take that, youngsters. There we go. Looks good. Yes, guys, we got him to sigh. That is like the dad seal of approval, getting a sigh. Feels good, man. There we go. Got some more sand I can get rid of here too. Perfect. Ah, so much better. Okay. Alright, so from here, I'm gonna want the bucket. Actually, I don't really want the bucket, but we need the bucket. I guess not quite yet, no. I lied. I lied, guys, I'm sorry. No bucket yet. We have foundations to do first. And we probably need more than this. But we'll see. I want to have an idea. I have an idea, guys. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. I have an idea. Let's grab our hammer again. Bucket, go away. The hammer, and we need a wedge chisel once more. I'm going to put these back away just so we can have room for these. We need some of these again. We're going to wedgie all these into smithereens. But it's suggesting a relief of rock using explosive. I could see that. Where maybe like you set up your, well, I mean, in real life, you do use, if you're looking to get a nice, clean block of stone, you would use splitter plugs and you would use a hammer. I've seen videos of that, people doing that. So, like, that is real. So I don't know how you want to go about doing explosives for, like, large, real big projects. Let's get that. There we go. Let's see. Throw you back in here. Throw you back in here. Back in our bar. And I guess we'll grab you guys. Leave these guys here for now. So here's my idea, was I was just going to do, originally, and shame on me. Shame on me. We'll come down here, it's easier to show here. So I was just going to do this. So dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. And just do a bit of this. But that's like, that's boring, Dad. That's boring. So what if instead we did something, and I'll show you this over here, something more like this. So we dig, dig, dig. The dig, dig, dig part isn't any different. I'm sure some of you can see where this is going already. Although, I spy a problem. Well, we'll start it here. So dig, 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 and then place, place, place. Place, place, place. Place. And then something a bit like this. Bring out these goodies here. And then we get a little crazy. We make sure we're not going to destroy anything too important up top, but we'll have to dig this out. So dig, dig, dig. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope, this one too. Okay, there we go. So then we could have, oh, we could do even more dangerous. So what if we bring back the sandstone on the back of this, as promised, and then under here we do some more andesite. Although, the only problem I see is that this block over here is going to be funky, because at least for here, you'd be able to see some of that gravel showing through, and I don't want that. I wonder. Let's experiment time. Oh, I have to get the chisel, though. Shoot. We need the real chisel. I think I still haven't brought it over yet. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, so let's run home, grab our chisels, And BRB. There we go. All right, so regular chisel, here we come. We could use the gravel. We could fill it with gravel. It's a good point, Guthlaf. But I think I want to see what it looks like with andesite and whether we can, if we chisel a block of gravel, can we still place flowers on it? That's what I want to know. If we can do that, then we're good, because we're only putting flowers in that sort of back block there, and it should only be a couple of bays where that needs to happen. And lake filter is out. Time to bounce. These stories aren't writing themselves. Thanks for the great time, Mr. Kurzar, and everyone. Enjoy the rest of the stream, and good night. Well, good night to you, too. Thanks for coming. And that just killed the music. Thank you. Rift. Ugh. You can chisel gravel. You can, as long as you have the all chisel or chisel all blocks turned on. So by default, you can chisel stone and wood, and just stone and wood. You can't even do metal. And then there's an option you can turn on where it allows you to do all blocks. Would the water level under the arch or level with the garden gravel? I don't quite follow that. The water level is going to be down at the bottom under the arch, so it's not going to be in the arch. But I guess what we can do is we can experiment. Well, we'll still bring the chisel back. But we can experiment a little bit. When our oranges are ripe too, shoot. We probably want to take a break and pick those. Oh look! Calm! I love it. How much longer do you guys have? 7 days. And 9 days, okay. Yeah, let's take a break and we'll also grab those. With the water level under the arch... Oh, you missed a word. Okay, so it sounds like I did answer your question though. Okay. Alright, chisel. Do we have a chisel left? I'm not sure we do. We might need to make one. Or two. Whoops, no. Stay in there. Nope, not there. I know we did do some serious chiseling earlier. And I know I have a box where I keep that kind of stuff. I just don't know. Oh, I know where it is. If we have one. Derp. Cameron Graves said you would love to do this stuff yourself, but you're not capable of staying focused long enough. You know, honestly, one of the big things, here we go, is that it is easier with an audience. You guys, in a way, help hold me accountable. I mean, great, like, I could just ghost, disappear and just be gone forever. There's always that chance, but I would rather not do that to you guys anyway. But, having an audience makes me stay focused on the task at hand. We have one chisel. We'll try it now. So, we have a hammer. We don't have a hammer. Okay, over here we do. Let's check up on these trees here. Okay, it's still thinking. And this one is still thinking. We have one spare breadfruit sapling, so if one of those dies, we're good. If both of them die, we might be in rough shape. I'd be very disappointed if that happened. Alright, so get out of the stairwell. Hammer, here we go. Okay, so... gravel. Hammer in offhand. Chisel in main hand. Oop, you are now chiseled. Can I still put flowers on you? I can't. Oh, no. Okay. Whale shoot. Just gonna break this and leave it here. Okay. Alright, so hammer. This hammer stays here. This is not to come with us. Okay, so I think I have an alternate couple ideas we can work with. Let's have some food. We got our tools here, so we're good. There actually isn't much point to having 2 tool sets at this point, oak tree, just because like this area, aside from like the finishing touches on the pan era, is pretty much done. I did say I wanted to deal with the oranges. Let's go ahead and just drop this here or like here. Put our things in here for now. All the things. Let's go do those oranges, and then we'll head back to the temple with our goodies in tow. And it might make sense at this point, now that we're this far along, it might make sense to actually do the chiseling on one of the bays, just to get an idea for how it's going to look, and that way if we need to make any big adjustments, we're doing them now, rather than when it would take a lot more work to fix all the bays. Fill these up. Get that little under the stem, or under the trunk block. There we go. Decent haul there. Oops. There we go. I wonder if any expanded food mods you can make olive oil. I think so. I'm pretty sure there are a couple mods where you can press most of the realistic oil-bearing seeds and things can be turned into oils. Like flax oil, aka linseed oil, aka burn your house down oil. Let's get under here again. What do we got here? Two and a half stacks, not too bad. Let's go throw this in the basement. In the fruit bin, there you are. Interesting how much more prolific the pomegranates are. Of course, I think we have like twice as many trees. Never mind, that's about the same. That tracks, I guess. Watch me do a 360. 360 no scope. Alright, we'll just drag this with us. Burp. There we go. Yeah, Riga, don't tempt Tyrant. If you say, hey, we want scurvy of the game, he will add, like, oh, well, not only does your nutrients like increase hit points, if you don't have nutrients, you just suffer. everyone dogpiling. Don't let Tyrant know. Okay. Made it here unaccosted. We'll probably want to rest once we get to the temple. So I think what I'll do is rather than try to get anything too crazy going on with that sort of bay, I think what I'll do is probably just make the opening shorter, just enough so that the gravel doesn't show through. Oh, hyena. Hyena alert. Lake alert. And someday we'll actually fully live out here. I swear. We will need to like move some farms and things, maybe plant some more fruit trees. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted fruit trees up here on top of the walls here. Silly me. Maybe not like right along the whole way here, but maybe fruit trees around the ends, like around these areas here, where the towers are, and then line the rest of the walkway with some of the cypress trees. And then have fruit trees also in the center area. So the ones out toward the edges would be more like decorative. But they did fruit in a pinch. Just need to spend 5 years breeding breadfruit trees. Or breeding breed fruit trees. One of the two. Alright. Let's get our chest down. Dig all our things out of here real quick. And I'm going to leave some of these behind here. I think we're not going to get into the chiseling today. After all, looking at the time. So we'll leave these here for now. We'll fix up what we can over here. Grab some of these. Rest. With a lamp in our hand. City says, so pretty at night. Thank you. I'm really enjoying how this is coming out. This is the more we build this, the more excited I get to see what it looks like in the end. Okay, so let's get back down here. So I think what we'll do here is underneath here we'll put in andesite, like so. And then up top, actually first we'll deal with this. So let's grab our pickaxe. I think we need to make some more pickaxes too, actually, if memory serves. I want to do this. Now that's a little bit chunky. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring this down another block or something. We bring this down like that and do that. That. Is that what I wanted to do? That is not what I was thinking of doing, was it? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Right. So we do this, like that, and then like that. So here, it's low. Like these would be sort of low to the ground. But as we get over here, they become higher and higher. And these would be decent places to put things like more lighting. Maybe even just smaller lights to fill this in. So here, again, would be another shorty one. So we do something a bit like this. Probably not even all that. Just down here. Symmetrical oil lamps is a good idea, Oak Tree, yeah. And we have plenty of fat at this point. Yeah, we don't need to prevent much under here from spawning, I don't think. We already have these lights here giving a decent glow. This would be more for ambiance, I think. Alright, so we'll replace these here. We don't need these. Right, we should dig this out first, though. So let's go ahead and dig it out. Rats. I guess there's that. And then we need the... You know what we could do? Is we could figure out just how much we need to do here. So like that, and then the stairs would come in under here. Like so. And so. Which means that we don't need to fill in this stuff. Because we're really only saving one block. So it's fine. Now let's do this. Oops. There we go. So we do that and that. Even a second one, actually. Yeah. Okay, worth it. Worth that savings there. Like so. So it's going to look a little funny because this is lower to the ground here, so there's a bigger gap here. But I think since it's so big, it shouldn't matter as much. The bigger your build, the more the more asymmetry you can just leave in and not care about too much. Alright, so we need to fill these back in somewhere. Ah, here we go. Alright, so let's get our gravel. Why do I have 11? Doesn't seem right. Oops. Have to do a bit of this. So we lost 2 from here. Do 1 there, and like 1 on there. So 1 from here. Why am I missing a gravel block? Down here somewhere? Oh, right. I chiseled the gravel block and left it back at home. Derp. That's why I'm exactly 1 shy. Maybe something darker for the arches. We could play with that later. I don't really have access to other darker stone right now. Plus, I'm trying to keep with the motif here. Do that, and then you, I guess, is fine. The motif, the color scheme of sandstone and blue here. So here's what I wanted to do here. Let's actually, yeah, sure, we'll do a little bit of chiseling here today. It's not going to be complete, but I think it'll be nice to see at least where I plan on going with this. So with the chisel, with the hammer, and we probably want the pantograph, which I already grabbed, okay. And I think we're good. So we're just going to start with this one right here, because it's kind of nice and easy to access. Hammer, so chisel you. And then we take this back like this. Okay. And then down here, we make a ladder. Oops, I chiseled that block by accident. Oh well. So back here, we're going to grab another tool that I forgot to grab. Am I doing different color stone for the different arms? No, no. This is a water and sun based thing, not a 4 elements kind of build. Hand planer, here we go. Wrong bay. So we do that. We bring out this. We do that. And then we bring this down like this. Okay, so there we have that. And then we just grab this guy. There we go. Can't quite reach him, though. There we go. Some of this going on here. Boop. On the ledge here. TL Forever 262 shows up and says, "Hi, Chris, I came here to give you a hard time. Is that okay?" I don't know. I get enough of a hard time around the house here. What kind of hard time are you thinking about? There we go. That little bit of depth there. I feel like that really changes the face of this from being really literally two-dimensional to rather literally three-dimensional. And what we want to do here, then, is we want to bring in... Oops. We would need to bring in some of the hash flour again in chunky format. And basically bring that out like this. And just build this up. So let's do this here. Not really. So you weren't actually coming here for a hard time. Okay, I'm cool with that then. Something like that. And then that. And this version, this part might actually be easier to do by hand rather than trying to copy. Oops. So we're doing literally five changes here. And actually, probably some of this. Something like that. A bit like that. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling it. Oh, I'm feeling it now. I've got my hit, guys. I've got my hit. Oh, man. And in the back here, we have this big smooth area with nothing going on. And we have this down here. And we'll have little lights down here. And being on the ship, like, you're not going to see these walls much. So we wouldn't have that parging, like, on this side. There wouldn't be much of a point to doing it. Because we'll be way down here where the water is. So I think that's a really cool idea. Well. Get the gravel in here, so we're good there. All right. Well, I think we're going to call the stream here a couple minutes early. I tend to go over, but I need to actually bounce out of here a little bit early today. So, I'll put our things away, get ready for chores stream. I am looking to have a chores stream on Wednesday, so look forward to that. And hopefully we'll get some more materials ready to go for everything we need to do here. These away, get out of here. And maybe get the lanterns. I will also probably do some of the cleanup on the water and maybe gold these lanterns using creative mode and deducting the gold that we would have spent just because I forgot to do that here. But everybody, that's going to do it for the stream. Thanks for coming. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the way out and subscribe if you aren't already. But for now, as always, my name has been Corazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.